we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe I left off talking about upgrading my sword. And we shall do it. So one of the things, as I went back and watched the videos, I did mention was those gigantic crabs in the smoldering lake were also embered. I don't know what, if the ember effect is just there to let you know you're in a fiery place or a hot place or whatever, or if it actually means something. It means something like the closer that the crabs and the Gru get to the birth of the chaos flame. So I'm just speculating. It's solid speculation. Oh, what a difference these levels made. You got wrecked. Oh. Ah, never noticed those up there. Those are some low quality versions. My graphics set down? I mean, what is the hell is going on with that? No, it's on high. We'll have to get closer to those to see. I mean, these statues are all knights beheading themselves. And pilgrims coming to Lothar Castle. I don't know why I'm even trying to find. I guess because I hear him walking around. Just want to get rid of him. Or he could still wreck me. My health wasn't on point. The whole reason we're coming here is for the refined gem that this guy drops over here. But I do want to take a peek at that statue here in a second. Oop. I just noticed that this guy actually carries one of the... Oh, really? You unpoised? I can't cheese this guy. That guy carried that shard. One of the blue shields. Should really reload the area and take a better look at that. Wearing a Nameless Knight helmet. Red-eyed, blue-caped son of a bitch. Huh. That emblem. Nameless Knight helm. Looks like he's been killing the Red Knight. Red-caped fools. Let's take a look at those. Those are just some low quality versions of statues from later in the game of what I'm going to call the Consumed King. This guy looks like he was ringing the doorbell. So this is as far as the pilgrims made it. At least in this form. They may have attempted to climb or something up there, but... But we'll get into this later. I intentionally have skipped pilgrims.
What is wrong, unkindled one? Are you not a Lord Seeker? Head to the base of the high wall and seek the Lords of Cinder. Is this not the call?
Since ages past. Alright. We got what we came for. Let's just bug out of here. We'll come back to this place once we get to it. We got a little while yet. Right now we got an appointment with Mr. Andre.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Why am I missing it? Really? I need like 58 souls. But that will raise that up 40 points of damage, but lower that 21 points of damage. It's worth it.
Pretty like
Okay, Andre, stop. Well,
just wasn't he?
yep.
Pretty like that.
Tell you what, let's go ahead and burn some of these souls. And go purchase Tears of Denial.
Oh, do you wish to hear a tale?
Yeah. We don't need any of this dark shit.
You know, in my home I would be with it. Oh, terrible.
Okay. I think we still got one Lothric tome left, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, back.
Back again. Perfect.
So we got 4,000. What do we got that's cheap? Got a couple thousands. And I also just purchased 3,000.
Oh, I have something for you. You're a fine sorcerer now. No mistake. You should have something to prove it. Go on. If I'm giving something away, you'd better well take it. I don't mean to sin in the
Oh, stuff it. Okay. Let's read the Young Dragon Ring. Ring given in Vinheim, home of sorcery, when newly ordained as a sorcerer. Apropos, I don't know what that means. Apropos to the dragon school, the seal depicts an everlasting dragon. A young dragon presagious? Whatever, dog. Whatever. Someone find the dictionary, please. Okay, back to where we left off. Which was... Oh, good. Good. We are getting into some good stuff now. Field of Giants. That's right. We need to go get that golden ritual spear. But first, there is the matter of crystal lizards. And Archdragon Peak. Oh, Gwendolyn. This is a very heavy PvP area if you come in here online. Huh. There's one of those there. Again, this female creature with the crown, I'm gonna assume some part of royalty, like Guinevere or Gertrude, or perhaps the dancer. But speculation. It's just statue. Solid speculation. But here we can see that we are coming in to Anne Orlando. This is very Anne Orlando in Enderlondon. Is that the actual? Yeah, that's the tower. Yep, no doubt about it. Even if you. Okay. So now the question is, do I want to even mess with the... I think I do. I was gonna say McDonald. We gotta get McDonald for the lore. I mean, he's a butthole. So are these deacons of the deep buttholes. Buttholes will be buttholes. Ah. I could not dodge in time. But we want to get this mimic golden ritual spear and the elevator. There's the elevator. Back to the first bonfire. Such architecture. Very reminiscent of Enderline. Oh, now you're concerned about running. Terrible. A gem of infused titanite said to be an object of infatuation for victims of stunted development. Simple weapons inflict. Okay, we'll come into these stunted development, guys, when we get into the dungeon. Where's the damn chest? Is it on the other side? It must be. Yep. The mimic. A golden ritual spear in it. That AI though. Golden ritual spear. Get a little Pond of Sullivan lore going on here. A ritual sphere presented to Dark Moon Knights before Sullivan claimed the title Pontiff. It can also be used as a staff. Okay, a ritual spear presented to Dark Moon Knights. Did I read this? Nah, here's the slaves. Okay. Well, we are still in Pond of Sullivan's boss room. And we can see right down there that these two statues have the golden ritual spear. But we're very new. If it means anything, we're very near the Dark Moon, Dark Sun Gwendolyn's. We're just very near him. That's all I can say about that. But it also means that a ritual spear presented to Dark Moon Knights before Sullivan claimed the title of Pontiff. So once he called himself Pontiff, that shit was no more. And we also learned from, I believe it's his soul, that he imprisoned a god in the ruined cathedral, which is right up there. Okay, so you can see, I want to point out some stuff about this. There's a regular size one. Here is a fat deacon. And there are tall deacons. These particular deacons have this black hair coming out of them, as if they were, you know, part of the abyss. If you can see at the bottom of their robe, and you'll see that again once we get to McDonald. And he's also, I've never seen him fall down like that. It's funny. He's also holding the candlestick. Ah, human Drake. And that's the Aldrich Faithful's item. Covenant item. There's another. That might be a tall one. Yeah, it's a tall one. So he had the shit coming out of its eyes. And that one shit's coming out of the bottom. tall one. Oh my god. Give it up. Okay. I gotta quit looking at it. Quit being dicks. But the fat one and the tall one both seem to have a lot more health than the regular size one. And you can hear the death sound. Well, now that's odd. One of them made the... I may have to run through that again. One of them made the Black Knight death sound from Dark Souls 1. Alright, come get it. Fully charged. R2s. All buttholes. We might as well run down here and grab these. How did I miss one? More of the same female statues. I have no need of fighting you, sir. Well, I feel like I'm in the air. How did I miss this guy? Is this one of the guys in the bushes? I do feel like I need to reload the area before too much longer. Yeah. And see. Here. Okay, he makes that noise. It must be the short ones that make the Black Knight death sound. I don't know why they have different death sounds. I mean, we'll run into more of them later. Alright, here we go. So down here we'll see more of these tall statues right here. I don't know if any of them are going to hold the ritual sphere. Doesn't look like it. But we'll also find two of these Pontiff's beasts. Okay. Alright. That sucks. That sucks. I hate how many hits this guy gets from just standing next to you. Okay. Store rolls and everything. Alright. Stop it. What a bullshit enemy. What? God. It's horseshit. Yes. Okay. Okay. Just burning through. Come on! What the fuck is that hitbox? Bullshit, man. I'll read that in a sec. I don't understand why that rib cage breaks my poise. But yeah, those guys had the open rib cage, just like the gaping dragon, just like the spider skeleton females. We're just gonna do a little bit of run back, because that was some horse shit. Staggered me for no reason. Alright, let's try this again. We're going deep. What is that? What is that? Dumb enemy. Alright. So that is an interesting piece of loot, that Ring of Favor. And let's read. I think we've gotten a deep gem before, hadn't we? Yeah. But we can read the Ring of Favor real quick. Might as well go ahead and swap it out. A ring symbolizing the favor of the goddess Fina, whose fateful beauty is mentioned in legend. True to the fickle nature of Fina's favor, her ring increases max HP, stamina, and maximum crit load. This is obviously the ring of Lautrec the Embraced, and now that we have it, we may get his armor from the Firelink Shrine. Now, what does it mean that you get it here from those beasts? First of all, let's take a look at McDonald. Let's get my torch out. We're gonna join the Covenant. Aldrich Faithful. Alright. Let me finish my thought on Lautrec. So it's possible that Lautrec became a... Well, let's just say this. Let's just buy the fact that the Chosen Undead killed Lautrec in his world in Anor Londo in Dark Souls 1. So it's very possible that this ring was just picked up by the corpse that was up there in the ruined cathedral. I mean, it also could be that Lautrec was working for the Pontiff. I mean, it's a far stretch, but we found his ring here after we killed 2 beasts. Once we go back to the Firelink Shrine, the Handmaiden will actually sell Lautrec's armor, which she only sells armor of people that you've killed. I mean, that just seems to be the way it goes. All right, but let's take a look at Lautrec McDonald here. So he's holding the cleric's or the deacon's candlestick, whatever it's called, you can buy with the boss soul of the Deacons of the Deep. He's got that black shit coming out of his eyes. He is one of the fat deacons, and he's got the same hair coming out of the bottom of his robe, or roots, or vines, or I don't know what that is, which is the same stuff on the back of the dark armor here, as you can see there. So it seems to be related to the Abyss. Or at least that's the way I'm taking it. But yeah, we can read the human dregs. Proof of a duty fulfilled by the Aldrich Faithful who patiently await the devourer of God's return. Dregs are the heaviest things within the human body and will sink to the lowest depths imaginable, where they become the shackles that bind this world. Where they become the shackles that bind this world. I'm not 100% sure of what that's meaning, but just from the artwork here, it looks like a humanity sprite from Dark Souls 1 that is sunk to the bottom of an ocean. It looks like it's sinking or falling. So that's, that makes sense. It's the deep, lowest depths imaginable, where they become the shackles that bind this world. I mean, there could definitely be some more lore implications behind that. A holy symbol of the Cathedral of the Deep, and crest of those who see beyond fire to the age of deep waters. Equipped to pledge oneself to Aldrich's faithful covenant. The faithful ensure that Aldrich, devourer of gods, remains undisturbed by taking the form of loyal spirits and hunting down those who would trespass the ruined cathedral. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. So the holy symbol of the Cathedral of the Deep, which that's all over their little candles and shit. And crest of those who see beyond the fire to the age of deep waters. So they're trying to take this shit, let the fire fade, let it go into the age of deep water. Let's go get Lautrec's armor. Helm of the Pitiable Embrace Knight depicts the affection of the goddess Fina, adrift on a sea of isolation. Only his faith and the love of his goddess remain true, and so the knight forsook all else. The face is crafted to depict the goddess's embrace, quite ignoring the fact that her love is in fact as fickle as the weather. So we know that Lautrec was from Kareem, and we know that, as we saw with Aegon and Irina of Kareem, they seem to work in pairs. They seem to work with a male and a female, and it doesn't seem any different with Lautrec and Fina. Depicts the affection of the goddess Fina. I mean, perhaps that's why he was so devoted to her. I mean, he's very kind of ruthless in the first one, but we might never know. Yeah, let's let us level a couple times, and we'll continue on next episode. Where you at, blood hands?
Welcome, speak then. Very well, then touch, take note.
Alright. We shall pick this up again next time.